Man, I saw the most disappointing. Come on, brothers. What the hell? Can we all just get decent looking women out here, bro? What I just saw, man, it kind of disappointed me, man. I sat back and I was like, shit. And I saw a non-black female next to a brother in a Tesla. And she was overweight, bro. She had like double, quadruple chins. Her face was really fat. She was a 3, bro. She was made from poor genetic material. And the brother is driving a Tesla. Yo, I think black men got low self-esteem, low standards. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I would never settle for what you got right there, bro. A fat woman, bro, I cut that out my diet a long time ago. You feel what I'm saying? This is gonna be a short video, about 15 minutes or even 20. Oh my God. I just looked at that, I was like, black men, we gotta start doing better when it comes to like choosing a mate. Because that fat Landwell in that car, bro, and that's something I would never even go nowhere near, bro. She wasn't even a BBW. You know how like you got some women that can kind of get away with being overweight? They big, but they curvy and shit. Bruh, this is like, bruh, she looked like, remember that show called The Dinosaurs or some shit like that? And that little baby, that was talking about not the mama, not the mama, not the mama. Hit the daddy upside the head. She looked like that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, bro, you could do better. You driving a Tesla, bro. And damn, that let me know that the reason why a lot of guys can't get their face matched because you got dudes with Tesla that would drive a Landwell around. Dudes who making decent money. That's why he can't get a woman, bro. These fat women got they got better options, bro. They don't have to go with their face match if they don't want to. She was clearly fat and he wasn't fat, bro. Like, how is that like even possible for the guy to not be fat, but the woman can be fat? She can get away with being fat, you can't. Black men gotta start doing better, bro. She could have been at least average looking, not fat, bro. You don't think that's embarrassing? To be out there in traffic and see a black man with an unattractive non-black woman? She didn't even look like boobs, bro. Boobs is a Filipino woman, bro. Boobs is cute, man. She ain't top tier, but she cute. Now, I wouldn't be so ashamed to be with her in the public, man, because she's actually attractive. She's around a 5 or a 6 in looks. The only thing is she's short, like 5'4". You hear what I'm saying? Wow. Why are black men getting with these non-black? It's just, man, bro. Oh my God. You could have done better, bro. You driving a Tesla, bro. Man. What's up with that, bro? Why is it like this? Why do I keep seeing this over and over again? Black men got a fetish for fat women, bro. That's what it is. Because she was sitting there, bro, with bad, poor genetic material. And That's why we keep on getting these incels. Because men are not choosing the women right. And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you could have did better than that. Bro, you look like a average looking dude. You're not sub 5. He wasn't sub 5 either. He was just average. He was like a 5 or a 6 who looks like most men. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on out here, man. I really don't know what's going on. I was sitting there flying my sign, right? And I look to my left, my far left, I see a black man inside a Tesla with a fat, non-black woman. It was hard to tell what type of race she was, I don't know. Maybe Hispanic. Or I couldn't tell the ethnicity of the female, but bro, you gotta start doing better. You gotta start doing better. Black men gotta start doing better. You gotta start picking women at least average looking. A lot of us, we settle and shit because maybe they can give a good blowjob. Oh, it's easier to get. Easy peasy, right? That's the reason why that's the reason why unattractive women exist. You know, so it could be easy to get, you know? Everything's not hard to get, bro. The women I fuck with, they at least average at best, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're gonna do some dirt, you can at least keep it behind closed doors, you know, pump and dump. But you don't have to bring it out in the open, man. It just makes you look bad to see you with that woman that look like that, bruh. Bruh, she looked like, bruh, that dinosaur show that used to come on. She looked like her, bro. I mean, she looked like that baby. Not the mama, not the mama, not the mama. That's who she looked like, bro. Why are black men why do you have a fetish with fat women, bro? Huh? You know, what's up? What's really going on, bro? You feel me? I used to mess with overweight women too, bro. But now I ain't fucking with them, man. Every time I'm in public, I see a black man with a fat, overweight, non-black woman, bro. It just keeps on happening time and time again, bro. You know what? I know what it is, man. A lot of cats got self-esteem issues. They don't think that they could deserve better. I don't know, like excess weight. I don't find that attractive. Maybe you do. And the rest of the world is not finding that shit attractive either. So why do you find it attractive? If the beauty standards, you know, is hourglass shape, go for the hourglass shape. If you can't get that, make more money so you can get it. But don't be out in the public, brother, showing that bitch off, man. That ain't nothing to show off, bro. What's up with the Captain Commander? It's like a movie I keep seeing over time and time again, bro. And I've seen this movie before. So you get tired of seeing it. You know? Like, don't bring that out in the open. That's nothing you could get into a relationship, bro. She's a 3, bro. She's a 3, and she's short and fat, bro. That's why we got so many incels. Because men are laying down with the most poorly genetic material that you will ever see on this earth, bro. Dudes are laying down with just any old thing. They don't think about their kids, bro. Why would you want to do that to your kids, man? Lay up with a short, fat woman, bro. She was short and fat, okay? So guess what? Guess what, man? Guess what? Your kid will come out short and fat. God damn, he is fucking up everything. I was flying my sign, I saw that shit, I was like, come on, brother. You could do better than that. What's really going on in these streets, bro? You feel what I'm saying? I looked around, I said, ain't that a motherfucking shit? She wasn't even a BBW. I could see she was chunky and she was attractive at the same time. But like I said, okay, he got a BBW, so that's good. But this woman had poor genetic material, bro. I mean, bro, she looked like something out of a movie. Remember that show called The Dinosaurs that used to come on? And that little baby dinosaur? The baby dinosaur be like, not the mama, not the mama. She looked like that, bro. I'm like, nigga, if you don't get away from that female, that poorly genetic material female, if you don't get away, man, I'm gonna slap your fucking face in, man. Don't let me see you out there like that again, bro. It's like, bro, I'd rather stay in my own race of women and have her attractive, at least a 6, than go to another race of a woman and get something that's like made of poor genetic material. It's like, bro, you could have did better. You driving a Tesla, bro. It's like, what are you doing? You think that's attractive, bro? That shit is hideous. You find her attractive, bro? You got bad taste in women, bro. At least boobs, man. You can say boobs. You know, she's attractive, young chick. You know, you feel me? Like, you feel what I'm saying? She's attractive. She got this, she got that. You know, she got a little butt on her. She got some titties, of course. And she got a cute, rosy smile, rosy cheeks and stuff. You know, that's the shit I fuck with, bro. These average, below average looking women, bro. You know, if I decide to deal with these women, it's gonna be behind closed doors, and that's it. No fucking in the open. No walking around holding hands in the open. You feel me? You know, it's like, bruh, you embarrassing everybody, bro. Nah, don't show that shit out in the open like that, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, bro, this is embarrassing. I was sitting there and flying the sign. I was like, man, this is embarrassing. Boy, this is more embarrassing than flying the sign. It's like, bro, you are losing in life. And he had a Tesla, though. I'm like, damn, this is the reason why he can't get his face matched. Because you got guys like that dating women like her. I say guys. You got guys like that, you know, dating women like her, bro. She don't deserve a man with a Tesla, bro, as big as she is, bro. So that means she can eat whatever she wants, put on all kinds of pounds, and still get a man with a Tesla? Huh? Bro, her face was fat, bro. It was like, bro, the dude wasn't fat at all, man. He was like a 5 and looked. But, bro, she had a fat face that unmatched yours. You see, when you get a female that has a fat face and you don't have a fat face, that's not your face match. You feel me? You are dating below. You are dating below yourself, bro. Why sink so low, bro? You think of yourself that low that you date a woman that got poor genetic material? Bro, if I had a baby with that, bro, my kid would be an incel. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, you're gonna create an incel that's gonna hate itself. Her being short and fat is not good for any gender, male or female. Short and fat is not it. You are gonna create another incel that's gonna hate itself or themselves. You know? I wanted to get in that car and be like, man, get the fuck out. Get that bitch out of here, man. Like, get out of here, get out of here. Man, I know you can do better than this, bro. Bro, if he was my friend, bro, I would laugh at him so bad. I'm like, bro, you know what type of kid you're gonna create with her, right? You're not careful about what your kids look like. She's short and fat. Okay? Okay, you need to get away from the short and fat women, bro. I'd be like, oh, you like that, bro? Oh, you nasty. You know what, bro? When I was coming up, I used to do the same thing when I was very young. I used to date fat women and shit, man. I didn't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was out in the open with it, walking around, just like he doing in that Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Then I woke up and smelled the coffee, man. Like after a while, bro. I was like, it's not for me. The last fat chick I was dating was before the pandemic. So at the beginning of the pandemic, that was like 5 years ago. I haven't had any thirst for a fat woman, bro, since then. Since my dick didn't get up with her. So I listen to my dick, man. You know what, bro? I'd rather deal with a slim, slender, petite girl that's not really my type than deal with a fat woman like that, bro. Bro, she had all kinds of fat on her face, bro. I mean, all kinds. All kinds, man. She had double chins, you name it, bro. Whatever she had, whatever a fat woman face has, she had it. You know, like some women, they fat go to like their booty and stuff like that, and hips. You know what I'm saying? Well, and it doesn't go to her face. You know, I seen that before, man. Well, female, she got a big old booty, but you can see the fat don't go to her face. This woman's fat goes to her face. I mean, I could have said like, man, I wanted to, bruh, shit. I wanted to say, bruh, what the fuck you doing, bruh? You out here doing this shit, bruh. You embarrassing people. What the fuck you doing, bro? It's like, bro, get you something good. If you ain't making enough money, bro, please start making more money so you can date a more attractive woman, so you can have, you know, beautiful children, bro. You think I want that for my children? It's a fat, short, fugly girl. You know, she's fugly. Like Tom Leykis said, man, fugly. You know, fat and ugly, fugly. You know, I was like, bro, you could have did better than that. At least be with a female that's a 4 and she's slender. Then I can say, okay, at least she's not fat. You know, maybe she don't have much curves or nothing like that. Then I can say, okay, at least she's not fat. But why do you niggas always shoot for the fat woman, bro? Oh, I know what it is. You know, the resistance is lower, you know, going after them type of women. You get an easy yes. What they call it, easy pickings. You feel what I'm saying? Easy pickings, low hanging fruit. Because it's low, right? It's easy to get to. You don't have to open up no wrapper or nothing. You get to it. Like on Friday, when Day Day was getting chased by Baby D, and he put that cookie on that windshield. She was like, ain't no wrapper or nothing. It's easy to get to. Man, you niggas need to start saving your money and becoming successful so you don't have to date these type of women, bro. You could have did way better than that, bro. You could have did Way better than that. Bro, she could barely like see over the windshield. I could tell she was fat. I mean, short, I mean. I could tell she was short because she could barely see over the windshield. But she had a really full face, and I'm like, damn, this is what you walking around in the public with, bro? Huh? Bruh, she looked like she done ate about 1,000 pies, bro, in one setting. Okay? You feel me? Like, you might say I'm shallow or whatever, but I don't deserve no big old fat woman, bro. You see, Sulfide Stalker was very skinny, and she had some big old titties. You know, she had a sulfide face, but I kept that shit on the down there. You know, I wasn't trying to take her seriously and shit, man, because she's below my looks level. Why should I? I was just trying to get a quick nut. But a lot of you motherfuckers, you bring that shit in the open and let everybody see what you got, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You let everybody know. Hey, look at my fat woman that I'm rolling with. Everybody can see you, bro. And the type of niggas that don't care, bro. Type of niggas that don't care. You're like, bro, you don't care that how you look in the public, man? I think I'm too good for a fat woman, bro. You know, chunky monkey. You know, I'm too good. I don't want no big woman, bro. I'm good with that. You feel me? I skip over those. Just give me the skinny woman that's a 4. I'll fuck with her, man. You know what I'm saying? She thin. She ain't got much booty. That's cool with me, man. You know, that's cool with me. But these fat women, bro, you don't want that, bro. You don't want these big old fat land whales, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? You got a Tesla too at that, bro. You got a nice car, and you sitting next to a 3 that's overweight at the same time. She a 3, bro, and she's overweight. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the hell? Nigga, what the hell? What's really going on in these streets? You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm going to end this live, man. I said it was going to be a quick video, man. You guys have a good day, man. He could have did better, bro. He could have did better. I'm out.